Westpac Foundation's purpose is to offer opportunities to those who need it most. Westpac do this via the Westpac Foundation Community Grants Program, awarding grants of $10,000 each to local grassroots and non-for-profit organisations that offer opportunities in employment, education and a better quality of life to those in our local community who need it most. Sinclair, you're the CEO of the Westpac Foundation, and Westpac have been supporting Aussies for 200 years now. That must make you very proud.
It certainly does. We did pass a very significant milestone, being Australia's first company, Australia's first bank, and we've made it through 200 years. And supporting the Australian community is a very, very big and important part of our history.
You've been very committed to that, not only offering financial support, but also the backing of the Westpac staff, putting into so many different organisations and community groups as well.
That's right. We certainly encourage our staff across the group to play a very active role in the community, and many of them are deeply involved in community organisations. And this year with our community grants program, there's a really strong opportunity for our staff to play an important role, but also to get the general public to nominate community organisations as well.
Let's talk about this, because you've got 200 grants of $10,000, plus you're offering plenty of support to different organisations. What's the criteria?
The criteria is fairly straightforward. We're looking to fund smaller community organisations, turning over less than $5 million, who are working with some of Australia's most vulnerable and disadvantaged. And the individuals in the community we're keen to support are refugees and asylum seekers, people with a disability, the homeless, people who've experienced family or domestic violence, people with mental health issues, and we're also looking to back Indigenous Australians and communities as well. So a very broad church, but as I say, people who are often quite socially or economically marginalised.
Well, let's have a listen to one of last year's recipients.
Boots for All started more than 10 years ago when I met some women visiting from East Arnhem Land to Melbourne, and they needed some boots for their sons and grandsons who were travelling into Darwin that weekend to play in a grand final. And I was part of a local sporting club where all the players got new boots every year, and I thought that we could start collecting boots and sending them out to community. And since then, we've been able to send out more than 60,000 items across Australia. We believe that everyone in Australia should be able to participate in sport. If they can't because they don't have essential sports equipment, Boots for All can dissolve that barrier. Boots for All operates a social enterprise sports store called Sport for All, and we provide training and employment opportunities for young people with barriers to employment. They get accredited training, on-the-job work experience, and increase their capacity for employment.
The skills I've learnt mainly, which is communication, be able to work in a team, and also be able to work on your feet. So if something changes, you're going to be able to try and work with it. It's good to feel like you're helping someone so far away from you. So yeah, I love it. I wouldn't change a thing about it.
Sinclair, a great program. Now, applications are just about to close.
They are. So through the Westpac website, westpac.com.au/grants, community organisations have until 5 p.m. On the 9th of June to put their application in.
Yeah, now it's not just the community groups that can apply. We can also nominate a community group.
That's right. So for the first time this year, we're letting the general public nominate community organisations to really encourage them to put an application in.
Now, we're talking 200 grants at $10,000 plus the support that you offer as well.
That's right. So through this program, we'll be donating $2 million to community organisations across the Australian community, but we're also aligning our employees to this. So every organisation that we fund will get a Westpac Group employee acting as their community grant ambassador to really bring the skills and resources of the Westpac Group to bear on that organisation to really help them to prosper and grow.
Yeah, a fantastic program. Don't miss out. Make sure you head to the website westpac.com.au/grants. Thanks so much for joining us, Sinclair.
Thank you.